Week in Review, brought to you by Trinidad and Tobago Government Communications.
Office of the Prime Minister. Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley received a courtesy call from Her Excellency Candace A. Bond, newly appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the United States of America. Ministry of Trade and Industry. At the opening of the World Trade Organization's regional workshop on fisheries subsidies for Caribbean countries, Minister Paula Gopi-Schoon delivered the keynote address. This technical three-day workshop aimed to provide participating nations with a greater understanding of the newly adopted WTO agreement on fisheries subsidies and the required steps towards implementation and capacity building to advance the needs of the sector. Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs. Discussions on the export of cultural elements of Trinidad and Tobago, the use of digital platforms, and the possible increase in security cooperation between TNT and the United States of America to combat violent crime, migration, and the treatment of migrants were focused on during a meeting with Minister Dr. Amory Brown and the newly appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the USA, Her Excellency Candace A. Bond. Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Customers of the Housing Development Corporation can now make online payments in addition to traditional methods of payment with the launch of the HDC's More Ways to Pay. This new online payment platform was developed by TSTT and is integrated with payment service providers such as Paywise, Google Wallet, PayPal, Apple Pay, and other payment solutions. Minister Camille Robinson-Regis delivered the feature address at the launch. Ministry of National Security. A memorandum of understanding was signed between the Ministry and the University of the West Indies St. Augustine campus to strengthen the existing partnership between both institutions. Some areas for collaboration will include the development of training programs, workshops, joint fellowships, internship programs, and student scholarships. Minister Fitzgerald Hines, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Principal for the St. Augustine campus, Professor Rosemary Bell-Antoine, and other officials were present at the signing ceremony.
In Review, brought to you by Trinidad and Tobago Government Communications.